Now we are trying to delete the temporary files, the cache, and the junk files from our computer. We have already seen that these files potentially pose a security threat to our computer. So removing them will help us to tackle the security issues. So now we are using the CCleaner software. We download this firstly. Now the first link has it. We click on the first link. We download the latest version. Let us wait while the software is being downloaded. Now we open the software. Yes, the installer is there. We click yes. We click next. Now we select as per our requirement and we then click install. It will take a moment. Now we finish. Now here are the things that we can select or deselect. These are the Windows thing, the Internet Explorer. We have already selected the temporary internet files, and this is very important. In the applications, we have the internet cache as well already selected. We have the saved passwords as well. It is very important to select these things because they are potential threats, as well as the Adobe Flash Player and the Sun Java. We have selected all those things. Now we analyze. Now these are the things that will be deleted from our computer. You can see that 16.7 MB will be the space that will be removed, that will be deleted. But now, if you run this CCleaner after some time, after a long time, I can assure you that the space that will be emptied will be in the order of gigabytes. Now we run the cleaner. Okay. Now this space is being deleted, and as a result, it will leave our computer clutter free. Bingo! It's done!
So now let us download and use setACL to list out the administrative privileges of our computer and any drive we specify. So first we Google setACL, and here it is, the first link, the site of setACL. We can click on download. We search for setACL, it's right here. We download the exe version, and here it is being downloaded. Now here it is. I open it using a archive software. I browse to the 64-bit version and I extract it to, let's say, my D drive. It's extracted. So now it is a command line utility and can't be opened directly. So first I need to open PowerShell. I open PowerShell as an administrator so that I can even do on my C drive. So first I go to D drive, I list out the contents, and here it is setacl.exe. So I open setacl using this. So we type in this command and it says setacl-help for help. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it say the syntax for using setacl is setacl dash on, and then we say the object name or the directory or the file on which we are going to perform setacl, then the OT or the object type, that is file, folder, whatever, then ACT or action, and then we describe the action what we are going to do. So let's first list out the permissions for, let's say, this program files folder. So here's what we type: set acl.exe on C drive program files, put file and action list. And when we press enter, here it is what setacl tells us. We can go through this and find which user has what level of access to that folder.
Another important feature is the antivirus. We will use the default antivirus in the Windows, which is the Windows Defender. We search for Windows Defender. This is the screen of the Windows Defender. We can see that the real-time protection is on, as well as the virus and the spyware definitions are up to date. On the right hand side, we can see that the different scan options: the quick scan, full scan, and the custom scan. We can scan whenever we want to. Another security feature is the Windows Firewall. Now we have opened a control panel, and in the control panel we find the Windows Firewall. We click on it. Now we can see the Windows Firewall state. Here, for both the networks, the private as well as the public networks, the Windows Firewall state is on. Now we can allow or disallow that which all apps will be allowed to communicate by our firewall. Now, to look at the apps which are allowed to use the network through firewall, we can click on this button. We can click on this link. These are the list of the apps which can use the network through the firewall. As per our requirements, we can change the settings and select or unselect the things that we require or we don't require. We can also allow another app which is not listed here by clicking on this link. As we know that it is very important to delete the temporary files, cache, and junk files regularly, CCleaner provides us with an option. We can select the first option, run CCleaner when the computer starts. This will run the CCleaner automatically as soon as the computer starts.
So now let us configure Mozilla Firefox and see how we can configure it so that we can securely browse the web without any security risk. So we open Mozilla Firefox, and here's the start page of Mozilla Firefox. Now Mozilla Firefox is a software which we can use in many OS and many platforms. It is on Linux, on Windows, and many others. So we first open the settings using this button, and here are the settings. We go to content. We find that there is an option called enable JavaScript. Now, as we told earlier, JavaScript has many security issues, so disabling it is advisable until really necessary. Block pop-up windows is recommended because pop-up windows often contain ad and other miscellaneous stuff, and disabling them is useful. Now we go to privacy. Okay, so here's the history. Firefox will remember history. We can always change it to never remember history so that it will be better for us. Now there's option called clear all current history, but CCleaner does it for us, so there's no need to do it again and again. We go to security. So now here's some good stuff. Warn me when sites try to install add-ons. Yes, he should warn. In fact, it should warn us. Block reported attack sites and block reported web proxies. Yes, it should. Now here's the option called remember password for sites. Yes, we should disable this option because remembering passwords is a security hazard. Now Firefox also have a variety of add-ons that we can use to improve our privacy. One of them is NoScript. We open the add-ons page of Firefox, we search for NoScript. Here it is, NoScript Security Suite. We click on No and see what it does. So it is the best security you can get in a web browser. It will block all the scripts and you can control which script will be executed and which will be not, and which sites and which not. So we click on install. Now, after restarting, here's what we get. There is a no script toolbar saying scripts currently forbidden, and it is showing all the scripts and objects that are not allowed by no script. When we click on options, we have options like allow script globally, which is not recommended, allow in this page. If we need to allow any script on the page, we can allow this, and temporarily allow all this page. Another useful add-on is AdBlock, which is a software that will block all the ads on the internet. So by blocking ads, it will be advantageous as we will be protected from scams and won't click on any link that will lead to installation of backdoors and other messy stuff. So we first go to the add-ons, we search for ad block. There are many type of ad blocks present, but I personally prefer that you install AdBlock H because it's open source and yes, it's good. So we click on install. Now this software will be automatically installed, and after installation you will be free from ads.